Hi everyone. Today I want to share a little story about trusting the Waze app, which is a navigation app. So the picture is this. It's a Friday evening. I'm driving from Toronto to Niagara Falls. The traffic is insane. Normally I'd stick to the Google Maps, but a friend of mine kept telling me about the Waze. They said it's way better at the higher traffics, so I decided to give it a try. So here's what happened. So I'm in my car staring at the Google Maps showing nothing but the red lines, which is during the classic rush hour traffic. So I have opened the Waze and plugged in my destination. It immediately suggests me an alternate route that's supposed to save about 15 minutes. So now here's the twist. This route wasn't on a highway, it was on the back roads. I have never driven before. Honestly, I hesitated about the unfamiliar roads, that too on a Friday evening. But Waze wasn't just guessing. It showed me real-time updates warning me about the speed traps, stopped cars, and everything else. So I followed the Waze suggestion and hit the back roads. The app kept adjusting my route based on the new traffic data. It even gave me those little warnings like police reported ahead, car stopped ahead, and everything else, which felt super helpful for me at that time. By the time I got to Niagara, I realized that Waze had actually saved me time. I have avoided most of the traffic and got there earlier than I have expected. So now here is why I have trusted the Waze in the first place. There might be few reasons for that. The primary thing is its reputation. So everyone knows Waze is great for real-time updates. It pulls the data from the other drivers, that too from the crowdsourced information, makes it feel reliable. And the next thing is the app's user experience. It didn't just tell me what to do, but it showed me why. It laid out the estimated time savings and made everything super clear. Honestly, my friend played a vital role here. Social proof matters, right? So when someone says you, this app is amazing, it's hard to ignore that. So now let's talk about the consequences. So I got to the Niagara Falls faster and avoided the usual traffic. But there was one downside here. At one point, it routed me onto a poorly lit back road with the construction. It got me a bit stressful during the time because Waze didn't catch the delay there. Still, it eventually rerouted me back to the highways. So no harm done. So now let's connect this to our trust theory. The first is like the cognitive trust. So the logical part of trusting something. So I trusted Waze because it seemed competent. It had all this real-time data and gave me clear and actionable directions. So the next thing is there's a process-based trust. This is where my friend's recommendation came in. Even though I have never used the Waze before, their repeated good experiences made me feel like I could trust it. And let's not forget about the emotional trust. Waze updates and clear interface made me feel so comfortable. It wasn't about the logic, it gave me a peace of mind during the stressful drive. But here is the thing, the trust theory doesn't explain everything. My friend's recommendation, the fact I was desperate to avoid the traffic also played a vital role here. Trust isn't about the system itself. It's influenced by the outside factors like the people you listen to and the urgency of the destination, and some other factors also. So to conclude, what I have learned from this is, first, the trust in AI is a mix of logic, emotion, and external influences. It's not just about how good the system is, it's about how it makes you feel and what others say about it. So the next thing is, while Waze was reliable overall, no system is perfect. You got to stay alert and be ready to make your own judgment calls, especially when the things didn't go as planned. So at the end, trust in AI is a kind of like trust in people. It's built over time, shaped by the experiences, and influenced by the situations you are in. That's it. Thanks for listening to my story. I hope it got you thinking about how we place our trust in the technology every day. Thank you.